Good morning, pretty girls. This is All Things Pretty coming to you with the Traveler's Notebook Collaboration Episode 3. I am super excited to come to y'all this morning and share a few updates that I have made in my Traveler's Notebook, and I'll be sipping on my cup of coffee that I must have every morning before I can start my day. This is actually not part of my TN, but I'm trying to figure out how I can make her a part of my TN. It's a watercolor image that I drew and painted, and I love her, so I need to figure out how I'm going to incorporate her in my TN some kind of way. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment box below because I love chatting with y'all. I did it. Y'all want to see? Here we go. Bam. Here she is. And I hope that you all can see her. I love her. She is a super girl. And when I created her, it's purely just like trial and error. I didn't know if it was going to work or if I was going to mess it up or what was I going to do if I messed it up. But everything worked out and I am in love, y'all. She's so cute to me. So cute to me. So if you're new to my channel, I really love making characters, making brown girls, not just brown girls, but I like making characters that look like me, and I do make other characters as well. But one of my goals, and I'm going to put it out in the atmosphere, is to publish a book. And I originally wanted to publish a teen series through young adult literature, but as I have become more in love with creating characters, I am leaning towards doing children's illustration. So yeah, she is a superhero, and I created her because I wanted to be reminded that this little girl exists within me and that we should all be our own superhero. You have to be your own advocate. Advocate for yourself. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. You know, all of those things for yourself. So this superhero theme reminds me that I am my own superhero. And I just loved her blowing a bubble and her eyes closed. It was kind of like she was reflecting in, you know, her playful inner child. And I also have an affinity for bubble gum. The change that I have done to my TN was the last time I talked to you guys about my planner spread, I wasn't feeling my calendar. This was last week's calendar. You have 2 weeks. You have week 1 on the left and then the second week on the right. And I wasn't quite feeling the setup. So after watching a few videos and realizing I could do some things with washi tape, this is what I came up with, and I absolutely love this style. So if I give you a close-up, you'll notice that this washi tape seam has created a space for me to do notes, and then over here is where I can document appointments and things like that. So I feel like by making that separation or delineation, it gave me space that I needed or felt like I was lacking. So I did that on both sides and I love it. This is not my planner stamp. I have to look up and see who this belongs to. I think it's simply Meekish, but I'm not for sure. I'll have to check. So that is the latest update. I'm loving the use of washi tape to create more space in my spread. So I'm going to stick with this weekly plan, and this is the blank page. This one was all about me and thinking about my progress and my evolution and my gratitude towards God. And I just took some project life cards and just did some documenting. Again, my favorite scripture And then I just journaled about how I'm evolving and learning to be more comfortable in my skin, how I feel so blessed. And on this particular day, which was June 19th, I love this stamp here, that I was full of praise, and I was reflecting on my past and my present and where I'm going in life and just so many things. I am beautiful, you know. And then these photos are a small glimpse of my evolution from long hair to short hair, from sadness to happiness, and finally peace. Um, these are all photos of me with short hair. If y'all don't know, I used to have like waist length hair. I used to be able to sit on my hair. And hair has been a big thing in my family. So everybody has always known me for my hair. My line name in my sorority is Locks of Love. Everything about me has been attached to hair, so it was kind of liberating when I cut my hair off. It's still long in comparison to what others may, think, but this is short for me. So it's about evolution, and I'm really proud of this page, and I like how I use these tip-ins. I've been doing some drawings in here. See, this is another example of characters, and I was upset about this because one of my markers leaked and ruined her face, so I documented about that, about her in that process. So yeah, just some playing around. This was some leftover paint. I just rubbed it off on the page because I didn't want to waste the paint. I created using one of my paper pads, the cover, but I downloaded or paid for this printable, and it was from Annie's Printables, and I'll leave the link in the description box. And it's a blog or YouTube log. So you put your title, when is it due, notes, ideas, and brainstorm, your progress in the video, your filming process, category, the tags that you're going to use for the video, future ideas. And I really love this for keeping track of what videos I need to create. So this is the cover that prints out from the download. And then you can print your pages double-sided, which is what I did. I do have one problem that I want some help with. As I'm working on my smash book and I'm cutting out all these photos and printing out all these images, I need your help, y'all. How do you avoid becoming overwhelmed with all these photos that you have good intentions of putting in your little smash book or your TN book, but you don't get to it? My solution has just been putting them in this folder, but I'm getting backlogged. So please leave your comment down below. Let me know, what is your solution for documenting your photos? How do you keep from getting backlogged or overwhelmed with photos? Because now that I have a pocket full of photos, I kind of feel like, do I really need to go back and put all these in there? And let me know what you think of my little girl, and if you have questions on her. I will say that I used alcohol markers and acrylic paint, so if that helps you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. The next episode will be on July 8th, so I hope you come back and see what else I've done to my traveler's notebook.